Hello guys, it's Sunday, so here is your weekly dose of urban news. So hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update, and as always, a massive thanks to my awesome Patreon supporters and everyone else who keeps this going. Dallas has opened the Silver Line rail line, which connects several cities to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. The 26-mile regional line connects 7 cities in North Texas from Plano to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport with 10 new stations: Plano, Richardson, Dallas, Edison, Carrollton, Coppell, Grapevine, and finally the airport itself. This will enable many people to travel without a car, reducing traffic congestion and improving air quality. The line is served by Stadler-Fluor trains, fully accessible stations, and direct transfers to the DART light rail, bus routes, and DFW terminals. In 2019, DART signed a $200 million contract with Stadler for the delivery of 8 Fluor trains and a maintenance depot, and later in 2020, Stadler also won a 15-year contract to maintain the new trains. Meanwhile, in Montpellier, France, they opened a 1.3-kilometer extension of Tram Line 1. The new section runs from the previous terminus at Odysseum to Gare Montpellier Sud de France, for the first time creating a direct tram connection between 2 railway stations, Saint-Roch in the city center and the South Station, which serves TGV trains. The project includes 1.3 kilometers of double-track line, a new terminus at Gare Sud de France, and new cycling and pedestrian infrastructure. The centerpiece of the new section is a 36-meter-long bridge over the A709 motorway. The total cost of the project is around 50 million euros, financed by the Montpellier metropolitan area, the Occitanie region, and the French government. The extended line simplifies transfers between local and intercity transport while improving access to the new Cambacérès urban development area around the TGV station. The Montpellier tram network in general has been operating since 2000 and currently consists of 4 lines with a total length of about 65 kilometers, with another one currently in the final stages of construction and scheduled to launch in December this year. Montpellier Sud de France station opened in 2018 but without tram connection, and this situation was sharply criticized from the very beginning. Until now, travelers had to rely on bus services or private cars to get to the city center. The new extension now closes this mobility gap, and passengers will only need about 20 minutes to get from the TGV station by tram. As for the new district next to the station, in the coming years it will become a place for 14,000 jobs and 7,000 students. The area will include the new Nexus campus, the Innovation Hall, and the Montpellier Business School campus, framed by the 20-hectare park where around 2,000 trees are being planted. Meanwhile, in Birmingham, UK, testing has begun on 2 new tram sections, which are scheduled to open by the end of the year. The Eastside extension will eventually reach the planned 60,000-seat Birmingham City Football Club Stadium and will serve the HS2 station on Curzon Street. I think I'll talk about this in more detail once the line is fully operational, when I'll have a better understanding of the project, because right now I feel a little tangled up. The roof of Warsaw's West Station, or Warszawa Zachodnia, has been fitted with Europe's largest solar power system integrated into a building. The system has a total area of 12,000 square meters and covers up to 30% of the energy needed to run the station. This is on a sunny days, I guess. Overall, Warsaw West Station, located on the city's cross-city line, is one of the busiest stations in Poland, serving about 800 trains a day. It was opened in 1936, and between 2020 and 2023 it passed through a large-scale renovation costing 500 million euros, during which it received a large integral cover over the platforms. Basically, they built a completely new station on the side. In the future, there are also plans to build a tram tunnel under the station. Portuguese railway company Comboios de Portugal has signed a 746 million euros contract with the Alstom Group for the supply of 117 electric trains. The contract covers the delivery of 62 suburban trains for Lisbon and Porto and 55 regional trains, as well as the construction of a maintenance base in Guifoes near Porto and the supply of spare parts. The first trains are due to arrive in 2029, and the railway also plans to order an additional 36 suburban trains, which will increase the value of the order to 819 million euros. Meanwhile, Slovakia is introducing speed limits for pedestrians. Yep, you heard it right, speed limits for pedestrians. The Slovak parliament recently approved an update to the traffic law, so if you wanna follow the rules in Slovakia, you gotta walk no faster than 6 kilometers per hour. The new law will come into force on January 1st, 2026, but its supporters still haven't said how they plan to enforce it. The restriction applies to pedestrians, cyclists, skateboarders and users of scooters who are allowed to ride on sidewalks. The change, of course, caused a flood of jokes on social media, with some users wondering if they'd get fined for running to catch a bus. So now Slovakian citizens, like true gentlemen, will walk but never run. Maybe to avoid getting a fine, you'll have to run for a bus on the road. The main thing here is not to get hit by another bus. Later, police explained that the law doesn't apply to pedestrians, but only to people who use roller skates, scooters, skateboards and skis, as well as cyclists under the age of 10. According to the author of the law update, Lubomir Vazhny, the main goal is to improve safety on sidewalks given the growing number of collisions with scooter drivers. However, the opposition criticized this change, and even the Slovak Ministry of the Internal Affairs stated that it would be more reasonable to ban electric scooters on sidewalks than to introduce a general speed limit. And finally, news from Mexico, where CRRC Juzhou has won a $36.3 million contract to supply 11 trains for Line 1 and 2 of the light rail system in Guadalajara. The two-car trains will have a capacity of 346 passengers, including 46 seats, a maximum operating speed of 80 km per hour, and a service life of at least 30 years. The Guadalajara Metro in general has been operating since 1989 and currently consists of 3 lines, 2 which are light rail and 1 is full-size metro. The light rail lines are currently operated by cars built by Bombardier and Mitsubishi. And that's all the news for this time, so hit the like button, leave your comments, and see you in the next videos. The extended line simplifies transfer between local and intercity transport while improving access to the new ZAC urban development area around the TGV station.